Today we're checking out the harmonizer function in the Valeton GP200. One of the most important things if you want to get laid regularly is the quality of your harmonizers. And if you know my channel, you know I like to play around with these modeling units, and of course in the high-end units like the AxeFx's or also the Kemper or the Boss GT1000, they come with harmonizer functions and intelligent harmonizers, which really spot on in my opinion. Sound great, usable for any situation, but these functions, they need lots of CPU, I think, because yeah, they have to make some real-time computation, and you don't want to have latency so that you don't feel any any delay when playing. And with these cheaper modeling units like the GP200, that is maybe sometimes the limitation, because they don't come with that much CPU. So these functions, it's kind of hit or miss with the cheaper units. And I was asked by a beautiful lady about the quality of the harmonizer in the Valeton GP200. So today we will take a look at that. And let me open the editor for you. It's here. And I'm playing currently one preset out of my preset pack for this unit. If you would like to get this, please send me a message on Facebook. Link is in the description below. By the way, I'm selling high-gain preset packs for all these units you know, and you get the best tones with my preset packs, of course. So yeah. Basic 5150 tone with a stereo delay. Without the delay, it sounds like this. And let's check out maybe the P band, which is one harmonizer here. By the way, you have here in this section the harmonizers, and this unit doesn't come with intelligent harmonizers, so that means the ones you have here, you have to set them to a fixed interval. And here we have the high and the low pitch. Currently the high pitch is doing nothing, and the low pitch is set at -2, which means it's tuning down a whole step, the input signal. And yeah, 100% wet. So let's see how that works. So it sounds okay in my opinion, but let's try out maybe 2 whole steps, so 4 half steps. And I don't know if you can hear it. The problem with some of these harmonizers is that they're jumping from one note to another when bending, but that is mostly the problem with intelligent harmonizers, because they have to use fixed scales, which they are following, and here it's maybe just yeah, they have the fixed intervals, so it's not a problem here with bendings. I don't know if you can hear it, but the sound is, through my studio monitors I can hear a noticeable difference, apart from the intonation of course, but also the overall sound is a little bit, sounds phased or out or something. So it's not that full and rich like without the detuning, downtuning. And there's a noticeable latency. That is maybe the most annoying thing about that. Sound-wise, it's still okay in my opinion. I would use this function maybe if I would play live for 1 or 2 songs, if I would need another guitar tuning. Might be okay for the listener, but it's not the greatest joy to play, to be honest. And of course we can also try to use the high pitch, but that is maybe not that common. Another application for this is maybe to use it in a lead situation. That's just using the octaves. The high pitch is a little bit annoying here, to be honest. So maybe let's try out another one. We have also here the octa. Okay, maybe this is it's just adding the octaves, and well, it sounds a little bit annoying with the highs, to be honest. Maybe this would sound nice with the what is it, with the wipe or something. We can try out that. Don't save. So we have the wipe sound. Sorry, but I don't know. Do we have the option to use this here? Roto. Okay, compressor. There it is. We have to sacrifice the compressor. Okay, with the clean signal, this might not be that important. Let's raise the overall volume a little bit so that you can hear it. So if you know my videos, you know that I tend to not to use the amps with clean tones, so it's basically just an EQ setting which I'm using. But I would like to play around with this here. For this strange kind of organ sound. Try out if we can get a 12 string well, maybe then we should deactivate the down on the low octave, add the high octave. Maybe we can try out my acoustic simulation for that. So this was a patch where I was trying to make the electric guitar sound like the acoustic, but okay, I used the acoustic simulator here, so unfortunately I cannot add the octaver. Or do we have it here again? No. So this might be a limitation of this unit. As you can see, you cannot use these harmonize effects if you're using another effect of this so-called pre-block here. Anyway, but there is another harmonizing function here, which I would like to show you with the distorted tone. So let's go back to the 5150 and let's choose the pitch here. It's similar to the P band we are using before, but here in the pitch you can see you have the high volume and low volume control. So this is the setting which I would usually use behind the amp. Well, that is a song which I really hate. So that sounds really massive to me. Maybe you would have to use a low cut here because it's too much bass, I think. Maybe a little bit too much. Okay, let's turn off the delay. Yeah. So it can do these the low octave thing, and it sounds nice in my opinion if you want this sound. But let's try this thing for our tuning, down tuning of the guitar. So okay, that might be a little bit too much. Wow, this goes to -24. So 2 octaves. Okay, Let's go down maybe 2 whole steps. Okay. This sounds much better than the other one in my opinion, because there's not this phasing thing and also not that latency. Okay, there is a little bit of latency, but let's go 5 down, so like a 7-string B string. So maybe this is the setting you would use if you forgot your 7-string guitar at home. Okay, that sounds also nice, I think. Totally usable. And what else? The octave we checked already. I don't know, we don't have another thing. So this is not the harmonizer. And saturated ring modulation, pitch, octave, okay. Maybe only these 3. Do we have another one here? We have a detuning, but that is obviously another thing. So it's more maybe like a chorus. You can see here, it's just, you can just go down with very small steps. And I like to use this, but more or less like a chorus. Let's try out a clean setting with the with our new friend, this one. Dry volume, we don't need the low volume, but we want the high volume. Now the high pitch is still a little bit annoying to me. Maybe the thing is you have to find the correct volume to the dry signal to make it sound like a 12 string. So this is maybe a little bit better. Ah, we have the detune on, okay. Maybe that doesn't help. Yeah, to be honest, it doesn't sound very much like a 12 string to me. Maybe, what can we do? Maybe we can reduce a little bit of the highs. Okay, so maybe yeah, we cannot get better results. At least I cannot get better results dialing in a 12-string tone with these harmonizers. But other than that, I mean the going down an octave or going up an octave lead thing is working, and also if you would like to simulate maybe a guitar that is tuned 1 or 2 whole steps down, it's also working. I personally wouldn't use it very often. I would use it in a live situation if I don't want to bring another guitar for one song or something. It's working, but as expected, the quality of these harmonizers is lacking a little bit. And yeah, I think maybe you have to get a unit with more processing power. But other than that, the other effects, they sound pretty good in this unit. Especially I like the stereo delays and reverbs that came with the recent firmware update. Maybe I would check out the other cheaper modeling units for these harmonizing functions, because it seems to be the case that people are interested in that. Please consider getting my preset packs, subscribing to my channel. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.